I'm back, darling. I bought you some of your favorite treats from downtown again. Nothing but the sweetest to spoil you, my one and only. Today was a great day at work, darling. I was able to get myself a hefty bonus thanks to the diligent care I put in at work. Which, surprise, is the same amount of effort I go through to spoil you. And now I can finally get to spend the rest of my day with you. No. Where the fuck did you go, darling? Here, the restraints are cut. You must have gotten a hold of my scissors after I was done cutting your hair. But I made sure that I had secured it and any other dangerous objects I had brought down here after I was done. So how did... No matter. I can get the details later once I catch you. And I will find you, my darling. You think I don't know that you're still here? Come on, I know the basement door has been opened since this morning, which was the last time I had opened it to leave for work after our little cuddle session last night. I have my ways to keep this place locked down. I'm going to give you a choice, dear. A simple one. Either you come out now, and not only will your punishment be less severe, I will also reward you by getting you a few new books and cooking your favorite meal, so that you won't feel as terrible from the punishment's aftermath. Or you can be a stubborn brat and continue to hide from me, in which case what I already have planned will be much, much worse. I will let you decide what option you want until I find you, in which case I will assume your choice was the latter one. You will only have yourself to blame when I'm done with you. I guess we can do this the hard way then. And by the way, darling, you may have noticed that I didn't give you any option where you don't get punished. The fact is, you tried to escape from me, darling. And if I let you off the hook, it will only embolden you to make more attempts to leave. So instead, I'm trying to snip your little rebellious attitude in the bud before it can fully bloom into a problem. That said, if you do reveal yourself now, the punishment I will treat you would definitely be less painful and softer than if you don't give up. Reminder, you do have the time until I find you before the offer dries up. Plus, you get to enjoy a complimentary dish as a reward for being so good. The carpet feels so nice to walk on. You know, it warms your feet and it's comfortable to step on with your bare feet. If I ever let you out of the restraints, I feel safe knowing that you'd be able to walk around the basement without discomfort, you know? But if you tried to leave, you would have to walk in the forest for miles, getting your precious feet torn and shredded painfully by the twigs and rocks littered across the ground. Or if it was winter, the cold biting into your skin and the snow, quickly bringing it down your body temperature, would make you reconsider your choices. You know, I chose this floor before I brought you in here in case you ever tried hurting yourself. Like slamming your head into the hard floor or something like that. I mean, you do try to harm yourself by banging the back of your head with the pillow. But just in case you ever broke free, like now, you wouldn't be able to injure yourself as easily as you could have if I hadn't renovated. You know, this reasoning reminds me of an asylum with the padded rooms and restraint jackets for its patients. You know, but considering how you are constantly trying to leave me, even though you know it's impossible, I think you can be classified as insane. After all, The definition of insanity is the inability to realize that doing the same thing over and over again will always lead to the exact same result, which in this case is me refusing to let you go. Are you under here? No luck. What about... And here? Kinda glad you weren't even hiding in the closet. It would mean you either have never watched a horror movie, or never played hide and seek when you were young. But you know what? That kinda makes sense, considering your past. You never really had any friends growing up. Every close friend you had either always moved away at the end of the year or beginning of summer break. And eventually you just gave up on trying to make friends. Oh, how sad. After all, you have such a wonderful personality and go out of your way to help acquaintances, no matter how small the problem is. Whether it be, a dropped pencil to giving them genuine project advice when you aren't even in their group. You would even risk getting caught cheating by guiding your classmate to the right answer on a test without even giving it to them directly, in the hopes that they would actually learn how to think critically and use the given information to solve the problem. I was watching you when you came across a hurt little stray cat once. You led it inside your parents' house, sheltered it from the rain, and gave it warm milk. You knew your parents would be angry, and you knew you couldn't keep it. But instead of abandoning it on the streets again, you brought it to a shelter where you would visit it every day you were free until it got adopted. I don't know how anyone would go that far for such a small animal. Your kindness is one of the reasons why I love you so much. I have a feeling that whenever you were at that shelter, you subconsciously wanted to be adopted, just like that cat. To be pampered and spoiled for the rest of your life without any worries by a loving woman, right, who would take care of everything. I should know. I was there with you whenever you went into the shelter. Someone who would never move away. Someone who would never make you feel alone. Someone who would keep you safe. And someone who would...
Find you.
Oh, good morning. You finally awoken, darling. Let me just, I'll put my book down, and then I'll explain the changes I've made to your restraint system. First off, I decided I wasn't going to replace the leather restraints with another material. Sure, I did take out the old ones that you broke, and in their place installed newer, more robust leather bounds from downtown. Effectively, they are the same, but only stronger. Instead, I added 3 new belts that would tightly strap you down on that bed, holding your body down much more effectively than just the hand and the leg leather padded cuffs I was only using before. I truly did take inspiration from those mental asylums, so thank you so much for putting the thought in my head, darling. And the last major addition is currently wrapped around your neck. A small, petite, little shock collar. Oh, don't fret, dear. I'm not going to use it. At least not right now. During your punishment, though, we will get to see it in action. But I need you to be fully awake and sharp for the punishment to really teach you a lesson. I can't perform it right, on you right now since you're still under the effect of the sedative. And plus, you need to be fully conscious so that you can explain to me how you broke out in the first place. But the most important reason being that, due to your weakened and drugged state. My punishment might cause some permanent damage to your body that can't be healed by my touch, so it is much safer to wait it out before I begin. You should, take the time to prepare yourself for what's gonna happen. For now, let the lingering effects of that sedative lull you to sleep, yeah? And I will be with you all of the way, keeping you safe. I know that I said this after I gave you the injection, but I truly do love you. And I will always love you. Everything I do is for you. And this way, you are mine.
You will never be forgiven.
I love you.